Imagine that you are standing in front of a mirror and constantly looking at yourself. What will you see? A strong man or a boy who has not yet become a full-fledged man? Well, to know the correct answer, you have to ask yourself whether you have these 7 qualities or not, which we are going to tell you now. If you have these qualities, then you are a real man, and if not, then you are on the right video, because every man should have these 7 qualities if he is a real man or wants to become one. The first of these qualities is to think beyond yourself. Look, now what we are going to say is something that you will not hear in other fake masculinity videos, and it is simple. Think beyond yourself. Because every boy wants to be a man, but as long as you only think about yourself, you will never be a man. This may seem strange to you, but it is true that when we are young, we run after our parents for everything. But as we get older, we start feeling like we know everything, and this is where most boys get stuck. They grow physically on the outside, but on the inside they are egocentric, selfish boys who crave attention, like they have the attitude that, I am fine for no reason, people cannot understand me, exaggerate their abilities, always run after praise and attention, do not have the intelligence to feel the feelings of others, and consider others inferior to themselves. All these are toxic, and not toxic to learn, are the traits of an immature boy. To become a real man, you have to increase your awareness, understand your emotions, control your reactions, feel the pain and feelings of others. Learn to do this. Emotional intelligence is something without which you will just be a high-profile boy who listens less and speaks more, because when a man is emotionally aware, he creates strong connections, resolves conflicts, and increases human health. Create your own future. Now think about whether you are ready to learn everything in life, or do you just want to live with your ego? Because to be a man, not only muscles, but also the mind and heart must be strong. Now when you think beyond yourself, this is where real masculinity begins. Get intense physical stimulation. Your warrior mode does not turn on until your body feels pain. What is the biggest problem with men today? Today's boys want to win while sitting. They want to focus using their phones and become men without effort. But let's be real. Until you experience physical pain, you can never become mentally strong. Physical pain does not equal weakness. Physical pain equals strength. Now, by physical pain, we do not mean that you should physically hurt yourself. No, not at all. We just want to tell you that physical stimulation after a short and intense training or exercise immediately increases speed, effort, and energy in men. Like rough play, push-ups, weight training, running. All these things not only make the body strong like a real man, but also reshape your masculine mentality. By the way, you must have often seen that boys are extremely unfocused and aggressive. You can do this yourself. Think about how boys will perform under pressure unless they get their energy out, because men need stimulation, and that can't be achieved by just sitting on the couch. If you are a sedentary man who spends the whole day on his phone or laptop, your hormones will crash, your energy will decrease, and your chances of becoming a man will continue to be eroded due to slow poison, and you will realize it too late. Don't forget this. A man who is always lying at home does not look good. Prioritize testosterone. We are talking about masculinity and manliness, and how is it possible not to talk about its root? Prioritize your testosterone for this, because today's boys need energy, focus, and confidence. But no one wants to understand what the real source of all these things is. The answer is simple: testosterone. And low testosterone equals zero motivation, more cheap fat, less confidence. And the main problem is that today's lifestyle is silently killing men's testosterone every day, such as less sleep, no exercise, dopamine overload, etc., which makes boys feel empty and weak inside, as if only a dead shell is left on the outside. For example, take a domestic cat. When its reproductive system is exhausted, it becomes a sluggish, passive, fat filler for the ball. It has neither fight nor focus left. The same is the case with a man with low testosterone, who looks fine, but inside he is in a dead zone. High testosterone gives clarity, physical strength, mental sharpness, and the edge of a real man. Stop playing video games and start learning. Today's boys play video games for 6 to 8 hours and say that I am relieving stress, when the truth is that they are not relieving mental stress. Rather, they are running away from reality. They are winning in the game but losing in real life. Every boy has an innate hunger for challenge and growth, and when they complete a mission in the game, they have a false sense of achievement, but they forget that the energy that should have been spent on changing the world is being spent on pressing the controller. And yes, nowadays, video games are called a healthy way to escape from reality. But think for yourself. You can never live a healthy life while sitting in front of the screen to escape from reality. You become a hero like a real man in the game, but in the real world, you live in the same place. Real male energy is not only for the hitting sticks of sports. If you really want to be a real man, then feed your hunger to succeed in the real world, which requires real challenges, like great fitness and real problem-solving skills, which will make you not just an athlete, but a real leader, like a human being. Remember, boys seek entertainment, men get education, and in today's era, all knowledge can be obtained only from phone, only books, podcasts. Help you to enter online courses on YouTube where you can learn voices. A real man does not elevate you and take you to the next level of the game, but the real game of life is waiting for you. Stop crying. Life gives pain to everyone, but a real man bears all these pains silently. A real man should know how to travel silently. Life gives every human being 3 types of pains: mental pain, physical pain, and the pain of those for whom they are responsible. In the modern world, which you have also heard that they can answer this. Cry. Yes, you can cry, but not all the time in front of anyone, and not everywhere. Because when a guy breaks down, other men lose their respect, and women lose attraction towards him. Now only one question must have come to your mind. Can you never cry? No. You can definitely cry. After all, you are a human being. But if you want to cry, then cry alone or with a trusted brother or friend. Cry in front of others. Don't make pain your weakness, but make it a weapon. Keep pain inside and make it your strength. A real man is not afraid to take big risks, but let's explain it with a story. Karan used to sit with his girlfriends for the whole year in college, but Karan never even talked to her because he thought I was a loser, she would never feel me. After a few years, they both met again at their reunion. Then I told Karan that you asked the girl to reunite. I was shocked to hear that Karan lost the chance to date his crush due to not taking risks. In such a situation, Karan fails by default. You can relate it not only to relationships, but to any area of life. A real man never fails by default. Even if he fails, then after giving his full strength and his best abilities, he tries to win the match in a manly way. A manly and honorable young man like you. If you don't take risks now, when will you? Yes, of course, if you take risks, you may get rejection or failure, but with that, your chances of success are also the same. And even if you get rejected or fail, you will definitely get growth, maturity, and emotional toughness. And these things make you a strong man. Take responsibility for your life and raise your standards. Until you take responsibility for your life, the world will not see you as a serious man. Responsibilities are important for men. This is their basic need because responsibility. It is like oxygen to be a man. But when they feel that they are not needed, they naturally withdraw. Fear of taking on challenges and running away from responsibility, these habits never allow a boy to become a man. Whatever you expect from your life, your actions also start going in the same direction. It is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe that you will fail, then you will fail. And if you believe that you will win, and you keep your standards high, then you will definitely succeed in achieving extraordinary things. A real man also keeps his standards high in the same way. Most boys play the victim mentality like, my parents didn't give me this, my school was useless, bad things happened to me, due to which they are stuck there, powerless and hopeless. Whereas a real man does not blame others, but rather admits his mistakes and becomes the creator of his own life. A real man never compromises with his standards. Responsibility does not mean just accepting mistakes. A real man he takes responsibility for every outcome, every reaction, every consequence. He takes the full weight of his decisions and turns every mistake into learning. And that is true manhood. Friends, if you like this video, support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel and turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.